Hi, Students for Our Friends. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys enjoyed our activities and the writing that we sent you guys yesterday. We're going to switch things up a little bit today. Yesterday, I read you a fiction story. Remember, fiction means it was make-believe. Today, we are going to go into a non-fiction story. This link was sent to your grown-up and challenge, if you want to, some of this text you could totally read all by yourself by sounding it out, using your different strategies, chunking, stretching, all those things we've talked about at our reading tables. But for those that can't access it, that's okay. We don't want you guys to miss out. So Miss A is going to read you this nonfiction story, and then I'm going to have some questions for you to answer at the end. And of course, you know I'm going to make you guys do some writing. I'm going to challenge you to do that writing. So here we go. So this is a nonfiction story, which means it's going to give you real life information. Listen close, because we're going to use this information to answer questions at the end. Here we go. A cool pool. The day was hot. The sunshine was warm. Ava's mother filled the wading pool. May I get in? Ava asked. She jumped into her pool. Brr! It felt cold. This was not fun. Ava's mother called her for lunch. Later, Ava got back into her pool. Now the water felt warm. Ava splashed and laughed. Okay, so think about what we just listened to in the story and see if you can answer some of these questions. So the first one gives you a picture right here, and it asks, what is the weather like in the story? Turn, tell your stuffed animal, your brother, sister, your grown-up, whoever's close by, tell them, what was the weather like in the story? Cloudy or sunny? And also pause me and tell them how you knew. Okay, next question. It says, what is Ava going to do today? From listening to the story, what was Ava going to do? Was she swimming in the pool? Or was she playing at the park? Turn, tell your person, what was she doing in the story? Okay. Now, let's look at our next set of questions. It says, from the story, how did the water feel when Ava jumped into her pool in the morning? That first thing in the morning, was her water warm or cold? Which one was it? And tell your person, how did you know? How did you know what the water felt like? That's right, it was cold because she said brr and got out fast. Now think back to the end of the story. How did the water feel when Ava got back into the pool after lunch? Did it feel warm or cold? And how do you know? That's right, it was warm because she was like, oh, this is good, and kept on swimming. Yeah. And then it says, when does Ava have fun splashing and laughing in her pool? What time of day was that? When she had fun splashing and laughing in her pool? Afternoon, because it was after lunch. And then what did you learn from this story? Pause me and talk to your grown-up about what you learned from this story. And then here comes your challenge for writing. I challenge you today to draw a picture of Ava from our story splashing and laughing in her pool. It didn't have a picture to go with it. All it has is this pool. Can you draw us a picture to go along with this story? And challenge, can you label some of the things in that picture? Remember, a label is just one word that tells us what's in this illustration. So you could draw a pool and then draw an arrow pointing to it and write the word pool. You could draw Ava and draw an arrow to her and write the word Ava. Parents, we're not looking for correct spelling on this. We're just looking for them to sound those words out and try to get as many sounds from that word into that word or sentence that they're writing. So I hope you guys have fun with this activity. Send your pictures on the dojo. We want to see what you guys are up to. Have a great Tuesday.